this just I happened to see it when I was going through my email before we got on the air here. And so we have a festival in the box coming in a couple weeks, like Larry mentioned earlier. So a day before my birthday on May 19th, we have another festival in a box, Las Vegas. I don't know a price yet. I didn't see it listed anywhere, and I tried to Google search it. But if we're going off of the last one we had a little bit ago, that one was $200. The one in the early fall was $250, but that one had collector booster packs with it and a lot more cards. So I'm guessing this one's going to be at that 200 range. So, but Larry, why don't we go through some of the cards? I know they're really small here. If I shrink it, we're going to lose that you can't see the stuff on the side here. So,
so you kind of have Secret Lair, Slay the Day, 4 cards. You have Mirren, the elf legend that gets +1/+1 whenever you have an elf come into play, and it taps for its power for green mana. Then you have Lisa, the one that kind of brings creatures back. I believe it was that one, or is it the one that they lose life?
Whenever a player casts a spell, they lose 2 life.
Okay, that's that one.
Yeah.
And then you have Oloro, Ageless Ascetic. That's a great reprint right there. That's your money card.
Yep.
And then you also have it's slipping my mind.
Sithis Harvest's Hand.
Sithis, the one that draws you cards whenever you cast an enchantment spell. I mean, they're all pretty solid. The Lisa one's whatever, but the art is fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
I really like that art.
Yeah, for sure. And then we got 3 others in a they separate them in a weird.
2 others. Come on.
Well, but you know,
the buffet of promos. You get an Ugin, the Spirit Dragon, which is awesome. Old frame.
Look at that. Oh wait, let's see if I can get that better. So I like what they're doing here, and I don't know if they've been doing this for a while. Because remember when they were doing these retro Planeswalkers, they just wrote it all out. They're at least. Let me zoom in just so you can see that.
It was brutal.
They are at least putting here's +2, and then there's a line with it. So they're separating with paragraphs. I like that so much better than just a jumble of words, because it was just way too much. So I really dig what they did with this.
I think they took it a little too far in at least their original one, as in this is what we would have done in 1995.
Right.
And then it's like, well, there's a reason why you didn't do it in 1995, and maybe you should keep that in mind.
Right.
Keep it a little cleaner. And then Sliverhive.
Yeah.
Which you just admitted
I don't have
Discord that you don't have this.
Yeah. So I definitely.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. And we had the Secret Lair. It was one of the bonus cards in there. Where they were doing the sliver, all that stuff.
Yeah. But that was that's like $100, $200 card.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. That one was really rare to get that one. So, but I like this retro border to it and everything with that. And I like the lands when they're in the retro. And then what about the awesome card that's right here, Lowry?
Yeah. What about it?
It's all you can eat buffet.
Play test card. We don't. Oh Jesus.
I mean, it could be a legit card. I mean, it's actually not that good of a card, because it's like you look at the top card of your library anytime. You can play lands and cast creatures from the top of your library. We have cards like that. And then it's just the top card of your library is a food token. It's still a card, which I don't get it.
That's the part that doesn't make sense.
Right, because it's like you can't do anything with it. It's just knowing that there's a food thing there. So I don't get it. But yeah. Okay, so let's take this all into account. Then
you also get the box.
Yeah, you get the box. So
Mystery Booster 2.
Let's go through some of this stuff, because I did have to go through this.
Why is the Urza there? Is that just like
they
a promo
always
of
do
a card
that?
that you
Yeah,
could
yeah.
get?
No, it's just what's in the box. They want to be like, oh, you can get these cool future site borders.
You could get that last time, right?
Right.
Urza?
Yep. It was always
that was a giveaway, but not on.
Not it'd be no. You could get him, but he's in the packs. You know what I'm saying? They're advertising what.
This was a promo last time. That was within the 5 that they were giving out.
No, it wasn't. It was I got it right here.
Foil of it.
No, it was Ponder. Hang on. Let's see. So it was Ponder, Second City, Sarah the Benevolent, the First Sliver, Muldrifter, Forgotten Ancient, Benevolent Hydra, and All Will Be One. Oh, and Animar. The first time around. Hang on. I know I have that one too. Vessel in a box. We had Rhea, Orvar. So we had all those Chubby whatever big eye.
Okay, it's probably the Ponder that I'm
Yep,
thinking.
there's
that was
Ponder,
there.
Swords, Morrow, Place Test Card, Planes, and that was it for the first time around.
Okay.
So,
All right.
but they always advertise that he's in the box, like you
Yeah.
can get him. So, okay. So all that being said, let's back this up. When they first did this, I estimated that the mystery booster boxes were going to be like 150 to 200 bucks. Well, they went way higher than that because this is the only way you can get them is from these. You can't, they're not distributing them to the stores. So the price actually went up to like $350, $400, some of them. So it just insane. Second time around, I upped what the average price was compared to what everything was. I said $250 to $300. I sold out of mine over $300 on those. Now our prices are at $250. So I think the prices of these are going to drop a little bit. I think these are going to be between the $200 and $250 range. So I think it's going to,
Okay.
it's still going to be up there. It's going to be more than what this is probably going to cost you to get. But it's not going to be as high as they have been. So they have come down quite a bit. When we talk about the cards themselves, like Lowry said, Aloro is probably one of the better ones, but also Ugin and the Sliver Hive are, $40 cards, 20 to 40. I mean, you do have cheaper versions, but you have 3 cards that are potentially $30+ cards in this that gets you to a value just in the cards between 125 and 165. So when you add that all together, you're about 325 to 350 with all this. So value-wise, it's there. If this is $200 and you don't care about the mystery boxes, buy it and sell the mystery.
Buy it, sell the
That's
mystery
what I
box.
did. Yep.
And you
Keep
got
the
the cards
cards
for free.
Yep, and that's what I did with the other ones because I haven't been opening boxes lately. I've been more focused on getting singles and buying stuff for what I want in my decks and whatever. So I let other people open that stuff up. So do I think this one's a good buy? Yeah, I do. If it's at 200, if they up it to 250 with the cards that are there, I mean the value's still there, but that's a little tougher. I don't know if they're going to do it. We've been seeing them up prices. Oh, my dang light is flashing back there. They've been upping prices on everything lately, so I wouldn't be surprised if they go, all right, we're going to put this at 250. But what do you think with the values that I said there? I'm going to change my light quick.
I mean, I think if you enjoy the mystery boxes and cracking those, this is a good opportunity to get those or do a draft with your friends. Dropping 200 to 250 bucks isn't nothing. So if you feel like questionable, like for me, all of these have been questionable and I have not gotten one yet. And I likely won't get this either. Very much like what you're dealing with, Adam. Like, I just don't crack the boxes. I don't. They're all reprints. I have a ton of these.
Oh, good.
Is it worth it?
Dang it, I was on the wrong buttons. I heard it. Is it worth it?
Oh,
there we go. That's
there
there
we go. Yeah. So, like, if you're looking for a good draft experience, I think these are a really good thing to get, especially if you got friends like more than I do. And
Wah, wah, wah. Do I have my way?
but I mean, I like the kick-ins. I like Ugin. I like Sliver Hive. Like, they're good cards. I like Aloro. I like that Secret Lair. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend 200, 250 bucks.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I'm not spending 150 bucks in a box on any set that's coming out. Like, so I'm not real likely to just drop a couple $100.
Especially
Because
since
I'm not going to sell the box. That's my problem.
Right.
If I sold the box, it'd be a lot easier.
I was gonna say that's the difference. Is I mean, you could do it. I'm your dealer for selling.
It's true.
But then, it's like then whatever. You're personally not going to be selling that. So yeah, I get it.
Right.
But yeah, I think the value's there. With the cards, I do have to say this, and I had to say that on the other videos is the prices will drop on these cards. If you want to pick them up as singles, you're probably going to be able to get them cheap as people get these in their hands. But the prices will come back up to the number I gave it. Because like I said, Animar, I sold out of Animar before I even got the last one.
Okay.
And I had Animar estimated at about $40. Man, you could pick up Animar for under $10 once everybody got that in hand. I don't know if it's starting to come back up yet, But like I said, the
If
time
you sold out, what's the point of checking?
Right.
Like, you're good.
But 10 to 16 months it normally takes to come back. So if you just want to pick off singles later, just pick off singles. That's actually what I've been doing with Deadpool lately. Is Deadpool's super cheap. So I've been picking up Vandal Blast for like $2 or $3. I've been picking up Blasphemous Act for $2 or $3 on some of my spec stuff. Like I bought that, but now I'm picking up stuff that's really cheap. And so that
yeah, for sure.
that is a way to do that. Especially with these drops here. So, hey gang, the best way to support the Commander Smiths is make sure you slap that like button. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to our channel. Also, check out our online store, commandersmiths.com, where we have metal tokens, mugs, t-shirts, playmats, and more.